You see the 19-year age difference between the phenom and the fading veteran. 1 inch height advantage for Alvarez.
The former welterweight champion of the world, Carlos Tata Baldomir. Saul El Canelo Alvarez.
Instructions. Quiero que se haga limpia.
This is the main event, and Mosley Moore is the walkout fight. I mean, this crowd is pumped.
Not a few of this crowd have come to see Alvarez.
In that regard.
As you can see, Alvarez is over.
Good left hook for
Much of a trash talker. Stepped up his game in the build-up to this.
Alvarez landed another one of those hooks. His trainer calls it the Alvarez lands a few Baldomir lands a few punches, stepping inside. Been around long enough, they understand the audience better than the younger fighters. They know a little bit better about fights. The very top fighters in the welterweight or even the junior middleweight divisions, those advantages might go away because Baldomir hasn't been knocked out in decades. Just took 3 lead left hook for Alvarez. Attention to things other than what he should be paying attention to. This time, he appears to be focused on the opponent in front of him. The referee's daddy.
He used to punch when he went to watch him fight down there. He said,
Not bothering with the jab there, and a hard right hand.
for 1 round, he passed the test. It's the definition of being 39 in this case.
Yeah. Advantage in quickness and hand speed against a fighter like Baldomir. If he ever puts a right hand together with the fast left hook, bring to the ring physically anymore, he'd better be a player. Alvarez seems to be looking for something as
he's going to get marked up.
Good left hook for Baldomir.
That he did when he had that terrific run. The Baldomir we know, just walking
Trying to
through
get as good as he gets and momentarily whacked Alvarez with a right hand.
Jab combinations and to the outside.
Correcto.
You got to finish off with 3.
On the other hand, Canelo Alvarez, sharp left hooks, constantly coming forward.
Countering over the top of Baldomir's left.
20 years old. He's got a 17-year-old son he's training.
If you're watching at home and you saw that interview or that moment in the dressing room with the referee get to the right eye of Baldomir, maybe most fighters in Shane's position with his credentials would say, after the right hand from Alvarez, takes a left hook too.
Now this is
20 years old. And remember, already with an official record of 33-0.
Baldomir seems, on occasions, an indicator of the size difference, the natural size difference between him and Mosley, who fought 32. That's why
Do not appear on the official record. Who knows?
sometimes a veteran fighter believes that.
In his career. So it's not as if he's trying to generate power anyway.
Before he left his dressing room, and I tell you, it really shows this ain't the same guy that...
Hard right hand for Alvarez.
Believes that in a long fight that the younger fighter
Vernon Forrest and Winky Wright. Good right hand by Alvarez, and now there's a mouse in Shane. Sergio Mora. Was that a little bit of a wobble from Baldomir?
even though they're standing almost in a toe-to-toe stand.
Canelo Alvarez.
And he's fighting a 20-year-old.
fighters get bigger, not smaller. He can fight at both, but he had his way with Mosley in their first fight.
Like Mora, who's bigger than me and has no big reputation. But Shane says 33-0-1 with 25 KOs. He claims that he has 13 more wins, which do not...
Tentative because of the difference in hand speed.
But now Baldomir's letting... And if you say to yourself, well, maybe Mora gives away punching power coming down to 154.
The size isn't mattering very much here, as far as we can see.
Shows the price he's paying for that.
Carlos, close your eyes. When you chase him, he catches you.
CombiBox numbers show that round 4 was the best of the fight for Baldomir. He landed 15.
Now sensing, what he's in with. They want to ride his coattails to glory.
So, Larry, you were about to say he has not...
I don't think he's dazzled everybody.
And Khan could conceivably move up. He doesn't have the speed to fight those guys. He can beat guys like this. And I did it 4 times in a row.
Stop.
Goes to show you that the
got
kid
to start imposing himself.
Canelo, I called his fight against Jose Cotto earlier this year.
Saying this is where this fight stood at that time if he becomes a serious...
Stars apart in this sport.
Or the power so far. But...
accumulating enough punishment against Baldomir that he may actually get...
He's wide open. He does look like a tired fighter, but I tell you, he takes a...
Let's give him the benefit of any doubt. Look who he's fighting.
His plan is to try to win a welterweight championship, and everyone around him still says he's...
The difference. We'll see if he can turn the difference around.
Meaning among current Mexican stars, fighters like Eric Montiel and
Correa. A heck of a good shot. You can't give him credit for getting hit in the jaw, but he does take a good punch.
One of the toughest old birds we've seen in recent years.
Of the top fighters in the welterweight division. And the possibility that fighters from the 140-pound class of the knockout accelerator just to gather some rounds. I mean, wouldn't be at all surprised if Baldomir were to try some very rough stuff.
Fighter. And someday we may look back on it.
They get the Argentine veteran out of there, and that would be a credential, Larry. He is a very solid, well-schooled, very substantial at 154. And he's gradually accumulating.
Is the national soccer team.
You know, Jim, I think he's getting discouraged, hitting the guy with them Sunday punches, and the guy's going nowhere.
Fighting elite fighters, all that will come into play. And Baldomir has taken tremendous punishment. And this is dazzling.
Down goes Baldomir on a rocket left hook. That's the biggest moment of the night for the crowd. They're going wild. And the count is finished, and he knocked Baldomir out.
Here at Staples Center, the end comes at 2 minutes, 58 seconds, round number 6. The winner by knockout victory, El Canelo